This is my new 1945 South Bend lathe that I bought on Craigslist from this gentleman. First thing we did was spin it around because the orientation was important, because when it got to my property it had to be oriented that way. And I have my cam tilt trailer, which I just picked up because I knew I had a couple of heavy projects coming. And we use this ratcheting chain hoist to pull it up the deck. And you'll notice the lathe is on 4 skates. Those skates I picked up at the Northern Tool catalog. And if you're ever going to move something heavy with those skates, if you're going to use 4 of them, it's really important to make sure that somebody's watching each one, because when you move something heavy with 4 skates, one of them is always going to kind of fall out. The weight's never evenly distributed among all 4. It'll always be on 3 of them, but it'll never be on all 4 at the same time. So you got to keep an eye on it. Then here the trailer finally tilts. We got the weight up, and now we're level, so we can just kind of shove it. We pick it all up and we get the skates out from underneath, because we're not going to trailer it that way. And we literally screwed it to the deck there, and then of course I used a bunch of ratchet straps to keep it in place. And now here we are 160 miles away from where I picked it up. And that's Willie riding the trailer through the yard. My garage is really small. I'm going to basically turn it into a machine shop. You'll see I have a Bridgeport milling machine there. Taking the straps off. I have this really cool new ratchet hoist I bought. I think it's called the More Power Puller. I got it at the Bailey's catalog. It has a 40-foot rope on it, which makes life easy. And here I am, I'm just basically ratcheting off of the end of the trailer, dragging it down. And then once we get to that little lip, I'd rather spend more time moving it close to the ground than putting it on the skates this soon. Just putting it on the skates this soon, I run the risk of toppling it a few inches, which could potentially knock it over, considering it's so top heavy. So we just put those steel rollers, they're basically just steel rods, one at a time. And here again, I'm using the ratchet puller to kind of push it completely off the end of the trailer. And now we're back onto the 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch rollers. This pry bar ended up working really good with the 4-inch gooseneck on the end there. It actually worked the best, and I didn't bring it to the pickup. It was in my garage. And now here I am just using a chain hoist to pick up the back to get the skates on. And also use it to get a few inches back into the garage. We moved it over and then picked it up, and the front had the skates on it. We didn't put the skates on the back yet. And then the camera died, and so I didn't get moving it around. And here it is in place. 16-inch South Bend lathe, something I've wanted since I was a kid. And I'm just going to run it a little bit. 220, single phase. Works perfect in my garage. And there it is. Can't wait to get to some projects. I'm going to start a project in the next couple days. Thanks for watching.
All part of the day.